The simple truth and critical truth is that educating girls can change the world in just one generation. One generation. Women are the creators and nurturers of life, in the truest sense. Where would we all be if not for them? They have a right to be educated, to have the opportunity to become women who can achieve their fullest potential. So what makes Girl Rising so invaluable in today's context? It is the message of hope and positivity. When you go to bed at night, the most beautiful thing about having dreams is that it's in your hands how big your dreams become. And this film taught me that. I've come here only to introduce you to the idea of saying that no one can tell you that your dream is too small, or your dream cannot come true, or your dream cannot be allowed because you're a girl, because you're a boy, because you look a certain way, or because you come from a certain place.
Most often, we don't allow ourselves the ability to dream beyond our imagination. We don't allow ourselves to think about the future because we are afraid of change. We are afraid to move away from what is familiar. Either that, or sometimes, we are too rigid to let our dreams evolve. Just loosen up, shake it off a little bit. Change is the only constant thing in life, and you are never too old or never too experienced to learn something new. Believe that you have everything already as your Brahmastra in your will. Let your dreams fly. Give them wings. Be who you want to be just by being fearless. Fight for your dreams, because no one else is going to fight for your dreams except you.
Middle-class girl from a small town in India, and today I'm living the dream. It's almost unbelievable for me, and I guess that proves that everyone has a chance. If I can, and I stand here in front of you, then anybody can.
Honestly, all I did, every step of the way, all I did was set a higher standard. How did I get here? By being fierce, by being fearless, and by being flawed. Completely and utterly flawed. I'm not perfect, like none of us are.
अगर हाथ बढ़ा के कोई खड़ा हो जाए और बोले लाओ जी मुझे सक्सेस दे दो, वो थोड़ी ना मिलेगी. You have to work really hard. There's no free lunch in the world, and I'm willing to sacrifice my sleep. I'm willing to sacrifice food. I'm willing to sacrifice quality of life, if that's what you want to call it, and to be able to achieve, to be an achiever. Because to be an achiever, you have to let go of something.
There's only one you, okay? Because there's no one like you. And I don't mean the superfluous, superficial parts. I'm talking about the core of you, who you are inside, your values, your beliefs, your flaws. And once you understand who really that person is, you would have taken the first step in finding your unique self. And that is the best version of you. Who am I really? Now, opportunities. That's another important part of being fearless. They're a very funny thing, these opportunities. They don't come very often. They come far and few in between. But when they do we recognize them? Our job is to recognize them and make the most of them. I look back on all the things that I've done, and I marvel at the opportunities that came my way. Miss India, Miss World, when I was in Bareilly in army school. My first film offer, my first music single, the first film I actually produced. There was never a plan, ever. More like the universe sort of guiding me towards these opportunities. All I had to do was recognize them and make sure I worked so hard that I squeezed every drop out of these opportunities. This, ladies and gentlemen, is called drive. It's called ambition. So no matter where you are in life, rule number 3 is you have never arrived enough to explore new opportunities. And there's nothing wrong with being ambitious. Ladies, listen to me. Now, For all of you guys who like everything in life, I don't think there's anything wrong with wanting to have the whole cake and eat it too. Nothing wrong. I want everything. मुझे सब कुछ चाहिए. And there is nothing wrong with that. As long as you're not harming someone or doing something wrong, don't be scared to want more for yourself than you ever thought you could. Because I don't want anyone to tell me I can't have everything. I want to dream of everything and I'll have everything. So rule number 4, be greedy. Be greedy for your ambitions. Be hungry for it. The one thing that is as certain as night and day, ladies and gentlemen, is that you will fail. It's just how it is. And there is nothing that you can do to stop that. It's what you do after that'll define where you go. The only way to push failure aside is to move ahead. Not ignore it, analyze it, and learn from it. Always remember, you will never truly enjoy success until you have tasted failure. Fail, fail, fail again, and then rise like a phoenix.
What was it? And they were like, just you, when you speak, you're just eloquent and confident. And you know, and I was 18 and I realized how important it was. I mean, I was Miss World at 18 just because I was confident. So it made me understand that confidence truly is the key to be.
You can never please everyone all the time. And the biggest favor that you will all do to yourselves will be to laugh at yourself, at situations. Find a moment to appreciate every single day this funny thing called life. Please let me just tell you this. No matter what you do, someone will always be unhappy. Always. Especially in this age of social media, it's so easy for us to be confused between the voices that actually matter and the opinions of faceless people writing behind the anonymity of what the web offers. They don't matter.